Good morning, iAcademy Global, and welcome to Session 2. Because today is Tuesday and not Monday, we don't have a virtual check-in. And so what I wanted to do is go through a video announcement check-in to make sure that you have a plan and a scope of what's coming for this week. So the first place I want you to go, and I want you to just get used to going all the time, is to your calendar. In your calendar, you're going to see that February 23 is highlighted. That is today. If you see the event here is Session 2 begins. That's what the event is for today. And if you see, each day for this week is labeled Day 20, Day 21, Day 22, and Day 23. Today is Day 20 of second semester. And the reason why that's important, as you remember, is because when you go into your work, you choose the folder of the day it is for the work that you're going to do that day. So if you see on your left-hand menu here, Session 2 is the only option for you now. Session 1 is no longer live, which means that anything that wasn't turned in Session 1 is going to be considered a 0. I'm working through grading all of the half-credit things that were turned in during break week. So Session 2 you're going to click on and open up, and because the calendar said today was Day 20 of second semester, you're going to click on Day 20 here. Now remember, I start every week with giving you guys some reminders, and we always have a journal entry due on the first day of the week. So here is today's journal entry. In your journal, you're going to write about the top 10 things that are on your bucket list and tell me why you chose what you did. A bucket list is a list of things that you want to do before you kick the bucket, before you leave this earth. What are some things that are on your agenda that you wish to achieve? You can either take a picture of this in your journal, or you can click on the assignment and then give me a summary in the right submission box here. Or you can attach the file of your picture right here to this assignment. That's one thing that's due for today. A couple of reminders is that you do have a no red ink assignment due at the end of the week. You also have a Just Right book assignment due at the end of the week. And we are starting our persuasion unit this week. So you are going to need your course guide that has a breakdown of your vocabulary for this unit. There are 20 vocabulary words, and this assignment is a vocabulary-based assignment here that I will be checking next week on our virtual check-ins. I'm going to do a virtual coursework check-in. So that's what's going to be due today. If you go back to Session 2, you kind of get a breakdown of what's going to be coming the rest of the week. You've got a couple of assignments due about persuasion and persuasive work. You also have some work that you're going to need to take notes on in your ELA notebook, not just about persuasive writing, but we're also going to be talking about persuasive speaking, which is kind of like speeches that are persuasive, advertisements that are persuasive. And then the last day of this week, day number 23, you are going to have work in no red ink to do. You are going to be working on capitalizing and formatting titles. So when you log into noredink.com, you're first going to do the practice for this piece of grammar. You're going to click begin. And remember, before you practice, you're going to want to click on the lesson so you can learn what is being taught in this lesson. Take notes on that in your ELA notebook, and then you'll go to practice it. After you're done practicing, you will be popped back to your home page, and then it will be time for you to begin the quiz, the capitalizing and formatting titles quiz, and you'll click on begin quiz and then go from there. I will be checking at the end of the week the grades that you received on your quiz, and those grades will go right here into your My Grades section that you'll be able to see by the end of the week. Right here is your Just Right reading assignment for the week, where you're talking about the conflict in your book. Your job is to click on this assignment and then either write a submission right here inside of the assignment, or make a Word doc and attach that file right here to the assignment. This will be going again right into your My Grades. I look forward to having an awesome week with you guys. If you have any questions about anything, don't hesitate to ask me. And I hope you have a great first week back after break. We'll talk soon.